Oh, sorry, I was cut us off. I went to press the, I put my finger on the button and it just pressed it. So tough. Hello and welcome. As you can see, we're one short. I don't know where he is. He literally just said, I'm just popping off to get a drink. Where's he gone? Costa Coffee or McDonald's?
Oh, yeah, I did say drink, didn't I? I thought it was maybe the postwoman turned up.
Oh, right, okay. He did say that, obviously, because 2 o'clock is our postal time. Oh, we've got a clicky going on. Who's got a...
That was me. I've just turned off the...
Oh, is that you? Yeah. Anyway, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to part 2 of the 2023 turkey shoot. Although I did notice in editing, when I did the show for this morning, I did say 2024. And that's why I've been talking bloody mugs all morning. For the 2024 limited edition mug, trying to get that sorted. And it was like, oh, do you know what? I can't be bothered to edit myself, so I had to let it roll. But wait for the comments to all pop in later. You said 2024. Are you aware? Yes, I am. Anyway, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope your models are progressing nicely and you're pushing on with some great work. I had massive intentions of getting a load of this done today, and I haven't done anything. Literally, I've been absolutely fun. Oh, look, here he is. Is the post turned up?
Hello.
Hello.
Are we actually on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Couldn't wait anymore.
I've been busy. I'm busy.
Is the post just gone, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, there we go. We thought it would have been. So, yeah. At least they are punctual. They say pick up at 2 o'clock, and literally they pick up at 2 o'clock. So, that's good.
They are good, yeah. At least it's consistent. You know where you're at, you know what I mean?
Yes, definitely.
So, right.
Anyway,
Get
good
sorted.
job. Right, I just need to move my things around just a little bit because I'm trying to be clever here and it's squeezing me out. There we go. Let's try something like that. Do that. Yes. So good job. Anyway, hopefully you say you're all doing well. Don't forget, the reason we're here is we're hard selling bargains and lots of you have been getting them as well. So over on the actual PM store, the sale is now up on the special offers and is active. Here
In
it
the
is.
YouTube chat, Christopher says, just placed an order PM store waiting for the Canberra to come back in stock. We had stock of Canberras?
No? Back in?
No? Perhaps we were briefly out of stock.
No, Canberra was back in
We've
stock.
got a few deliveries today, so...
Oh, right, okay. So hopefully that's all right. Anyway, as you can see, special offers currently got lots of stuff down in here. Quite a bit of the actual kinetic, as you can see. Lots and lots of kinetic down in there. So we've got those. But also we've got some nice stuff as well. We've got the Classic Academy, 35th scale, Black Hawk as well. We've got that gorgeous Havoc, which is fantastic. B-17, I can vouch for, built that. Beautiful kit. We've got the Tornado. We've got a Dragon Rapide. Everyone needs one of them. 32nd one though. And we spoke about this only yesterday, wasn't it? Oh, no, Wednesday. Every day's a school day. But the Tempest, the high-tech Tempest. So anyway, we've got that one in as well. I'm going to have to do that one day because it will go with my plethora of Tempests and Typhoons and stuff. So yes. So I've got one in 24th, I've got one in 48th, and I need now a 32nd.
Yeah. If you can just click on the Luke Graff de Havilland Rapide film
Yes.
and look at the second photo.
There we go. Look at
It
that.
shows it in all its majesty.
Very nice. So you've got 3D printed parts down in there, as well as photo etch. Very nice indeed. So yes, if you've ever been a Rapide fan or been in one, flying around Duxford, then yeah, very nice indeed. Looks to be a very, very nice kit, that one. But yes, but say lots of other specials, as you can see down up here as well. We've got the AFV F5, great kit, and we've got the gorgeous Kafir as well by AMK, very nice kit as well. So if you do want to grab any of those ones, you can do. They are up there now. We do have to mention that down in the merchandise section, and I did do this on the store as well, with lovely photographs from Andy, the new PM printed, 3D printed twin Tamiya glue holders. Available now.
With the corrected price.
With a corrected price. Yes. Is anyone I spotted it when I was talking to Matt earlier, and it was like...
Never thought about yours being less VAT.
Yeah, that's what I simply said. Don't forget mine are £6 with the VAT. Depends where they're going in the world. So, yeah. But anyway, if you do want to grab one of those, they're available from the PM store as well. And obviously our new arrival section's a little bit thin on the ground, but we are waiting for the Gannets to come in, so they should be in hopefully next week.
We hope so.
Hope so. So we've got those ones in. Absolutely. And then over on the actual Flory model site as well, we've got various discounts, 10% off all washes, wash sets, things like that down in here, thick and thin, and your pigments, and obviously we've got a bit off your merchandise as well. So we've got the polo shirts, we've got the t-shirts, we've got your aprons, which have been selling very well. Make great Christmas presents, I find. We've got the hoodie as well, very nice hoodie, and especially because it's supposed to be -2 tomorrow, so wrap up warm, kids. And we've got the mug. So as well, we've got the new, and it's not the limited edition one because I still get people asking. It's just a normal standard mug that we will have in stock forever. So if you do fancy grabbing yourself a mug, and I've sent out probably around about 10 went out today. So for people who ordered yesterday, and if you do want a glue holder and that with the Flory Models logo on, you can do as well. Remember, the Flory Models site is all plus VAT. So if you're wondering why we're £5 and Matt's £5.99, it's because obviously we are plus VAT, and where Matt is including VAT. So yes, good job. So there we go. Some nice little discounts and things on there right the way through. So have fun with that one. Anyway, how's your builds progressing then?
Slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah,
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Right. I've not touched it since last night, so
Okay, well if I start and then you can get ready. So all I've literally done is paint this grey. So it's a little bit of XF 54 down in there. So I've done that, and I've done insides of these. They're done. And then obviously I've cut various parts off the sprues and cleaned them up, ready to get these done. So I need to get the wings fixed together this afternoon. So we want to get these ones in, so these can be drying, and then hopefully this afternoon plan of action is we're going to get this one painted and done. I can work on the seats as well, probably need a little bit more time on those because I've only cut one off so far, and I'll get the other one cut off in a minute. And working our way through. So yes, that's the plan for that one. So pushing nicely ahead with that. And then, Matthew, what are you doing? Are you just filing?
I'm just filing. Hold on, let's change camera angle. There you go, bit of a different angle for me. Hold on, pull that round a bit so you can see. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Better, innit? I am
Very
literally
nice.
just doing seam work on this gun mantlet bit.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, if I can still find it, I've got the barrel to do as well. So might be a lot of scraping and filling. Which is in here. I put my parts in here. So I'm going to tidy up the barrel, which will nicely slot in there. Go over.
Very nice.
A gun, and then I've got obviously my suspension parts that I was cleaning last night, and the wheels, and just sub assemblies at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll keep me busy, won't it? Like
Yes.
you, I think we'll be burning the midnight oil later.
It will be.
I tell you what I have done. I
Oh, go on. Yeah.
printed some tracks off.
Oh, right. Just print your tracks for it.
So that might slow me down a bit. It's a good job we got till Friday. I might be doing this Tuesday and Thursday next week.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. And Andy, how's it going with yours?
Yeah, fine. All the interiors painted black and dry brushed, and the cockpits, I don't know how much of it you can actually see together. Did a bit of a hack job on the painted them yellow, and then just used a ballpoint pen because the Sharpie was too thick.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because it's in 1/10 scale, it was a bit a bit much, and just put the decals on for the in-front panel, which you cannot see at all, can you?
Nope. Not
No.
at all.
I had to do a bit of sanding down on after it all got it together. I had to sand down this front bulkhead to get it to fit better. Inside, test fitted it. Should have test fitted it before I painted it, really, shouldn't I? But
Yeah.
I didn't. So yeah,
Never mind.
ready to
Never mind.
start getting it together today.
Very good. Excellent. Good job. So, yes. And how are you all doing at home? I hope you're crashing on. Jim says, question, Matt, will you be applying Zimmerit over your Stug Mark IV?
Do you want me to give a smart arse answer or just a straight one?
Oh, no, let's have the smart ass one. Clearly.
No, I'll be polite. No, I won't be. I won't have the
Okay.
time. That's not
Okay, fair
exactly
enough.
his job to do. So no, I won't be. I won't be zimmeriting anything for this. It's
Right.
literally a out the
Out the
box.
box.
Apart from aftermarket tracks. So I will be texturizing it a bit, like I said yesterday. But no, I ain't gonna have time to zimmer it as well. I am gonna try and
Right.
actually get it finished for Sunday, but
Mhm.
yeah, it might waver. That one might.
Make
Not
it slip out
materialised,
the window. Yes.
We'll see. We will see how it goes.
Fair enough. Question to PM: does the Canberra come with 3D decals for the instrument panels and belts?
Apparently it does. Yeah, it's
There you
the
go.
new boxing that's come with Kits World 3D bits.
All right.
They've done 2 kits. They've done a Spitfire as well. The Canberra, obviously, it has got 3D parts apparently.
Fair enough.
So yes, I don't know what they're like. So don't ask me that. I don't know.
If I can find a picture of them, I'll put them up in the same post.
So George says, anyone use real hair for eyebrows? I found. Hold on. Anyone use real hair for eyebrows? I found that spare hair in the shower drain works a treat.
Way, all right.
Just need to trim it to length.
Enough.
Is this like the 9 o'clock shows we do?
I've just had me blooming dinner.
Yes. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Oh, I've got a mismold. Oh, great.
Hey, that's going to slow it down.
It's not that, it's just the handles. It's my ejection seat handles haven't been moulded, because normally they're in here, because I've done the other one and they came out okay, look. You're just like this.
Is that on
But
the
ones-
3D
grab
seat?
the can.
3D resin seat?
It's resin seat, yeah, but it's got a mismold on it. It's only got one handle.
One handle.
It should have 2. So, oh well, we'll have to go old school with that one. But yeah, you can
gonna
see
make
where it partly moulded it. You know, we'll have to do some loops to do it. Oh well, never mind. I was going to be all clever and show you about cutting it off and everything, but it hasn't got one, so I can't. So I won't. But yes, literally just pop along, a couple of swipes with your X-Acto blade, and they come away cleanly when they're moulded, but clearly not now. So yes, I must admit I do like this knife with these short blades, these little stumpy blades.
Oh, I've moved on to bigger look. Look at that.
Hold on.
Needs a new blade by the looks of it.
Yeah, I have got another one because I've got this one as well, but this one's lethal and could kill me at any point, so I'll try and avoid using it.
Do you know the one scalpel blade I actually don't like?
Yeah.
Number 11s.
Well, is that the pointy one?
It's the one everybody uses, yeah.
Yeah, the
Not a
standard
fan.
pointy one. No.
I'm not a fan. I like these ones as well, look. You see these sort of angled ones?
Yeah.
This one's added.
Yeah, they're the ones I like because
I like
the
them.
ones
They're good
I've got
for
in the display
scraping.
ones.
They're excellent for when you're masking canopies for trimming. They've got a proper sharp point on them. But yeah, number 11 blades that everybody used to use. Yeah, I've got one here. Is that a number 11? That's a number 11, isn't it? Or a 10A, is it? Oh, no, that's an 11. I'm not a massive fan, to be honest. What about you, Andy?
That
one. Is that an 11?
Is that an 11 you got there? Or is that a 10?
I think I've got 2. They're on them, like the flat. I've got more scalpel handle. Yeah. Bit worrying.
I prefer the one that you just showed, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Is that an 11 or a 10?
I don't know.
No, 10A for
10A. Is that this one you mean?
Yeah, it does say
10A? I think this is it. Oh, this says, hold on, it's got a number on it.
that's not a Swan Morton though, isn't it? So,
No, I think this is a number 1. I've got a feeling this is an Exacto or a...
It's got a knockoff.
No, actually, I'll tell you what it could be. It could be a Gunsy one. Don't know. I don't know where... Yeah. Hey, look.
I've added some extra
I've got
pictures
another
to...
scalpel.
Yeah.
That's probably one of these ones. These are nice, actually, these Gunsy things. No, that's different.
I've added some extra pictures to the Canberra
He's added extra pictures to the Canberra.
with the 3D printed bits.
Are they great?
Well,
Right,
I think the photo could be better, if we're honest.
yeah,
The photo's a bit blurry. You think
Well,
they take a decent photo?
that wasn't my photo, honest.
No, that's it. That's theirs. But yeah, well, it looks all right.
Because obviously you're going to see a lot in the cockpit of a Canberra PR9.
So is this the new thing then? Hannets are going to start to do 3D printed everything.
Oh, they ain't done it. Kitswell's done it for them, haven't they?
Oh, is it Kids World, is it? Because it doesn't say Kids World. It says Hannons.
And so, yeah.
Copyright Hannons. There we go. Just £26.50 of your earth pennies and shillings.
I wonder
and
whatever
cents.
happened to the Airfix ones. Because they did Canberra. Well, they did a PR9 in 72nd, didn't they?
Yeah.
Because I built it. Never seen it. I wonder if their moulds have got damaged or something. I don't know.
If they died.
Well,
They've been
yeah, but it's not that
let
old a
go.
kit, is it? It's not like an ancient kit. It's only like a more recent one. So.
Jim said, as an aging man, I can trim my eyebrows, which are growing like a second puberty for us older dudes.
That's way too much info.
Oh, it's
Do you
not as
mind?
bad as what you
Just
shared
have me
earlier.
lunch. Well, yeah, all right, but that's different.
What? Is Deli Belly?
All right, I just had a small dodgy stomach. Seriously, like I exploded. It wasn't fun.
Hi, Robert. We like talking about eyebrows. No.
When you get to a certain age,
Yeah.
things
When
start growing out of weird places. Like I've got one hair that grows out of my neck at a rate of knots, which is inhuman.
So what's the plan then with the Phantom?
Well, as I say, I'm just doing the wings so they can be drying. And then as they're drying, I can get on with the cockpit. That's the plan. Then hopefully by today I can get both fuselage halves together and the wings on.
Super glue.
Super glue it. Yeah, a quick run of super glue down the seams.
To say, got to super glue it, ain't you? Should we do another
Here
date?
for the month. Yeah.
Where's the, It'd be a lot quicker actually if they'd have numbered the blooming sprues.
So, yeah, mate.
I tell you, I've got to keep referring back to the instructions to find part numbers. If they just put on the sprues, it would have been a bit quicker. No, it's not that simple, is it?
Yeah, why would they make it simple? That's the thing.
It's my own fault for picking this kit. Sure, I could have picked something a lot easier.
Rob says, talk about our hobby, please. Rob, you're on the wrong channel. I will tell you that right now. I'll save yourself some disappointment.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I think,
Don't think.
just do.
Yeah.
Okay, Bev.
Do you reckon get 2.5 grams out of white tack?
Out of what? White tack?
Yeah.
I'm going to use white
Good if you
tack.
stick a bit of lead in with it.
I know, the problem is I suppose I could stick the lead in the white tack, couldn't I?
Why don't you do it in flight?
Because I haven't got a stand for it.
We could make one.
And now you're complicating the thing in a a quick build. I say, no, that's not a bad idea, Phil. I just realised it needs some lead in it, and it's going to take ages for me glue to dry.
With my finest pointy brush, I'm going to hand paint the cockpit. Something I haven't done for a long time. You might need me magnifiers for this. Normally I just buy a nice, somebody else's and stick it on.
You're going old school.
I'm going old school.
And actually having to work for a living.
Yeah. I'm going back to 1990, before the days of like replacement everything. Don't know if my eyesight's up to it though. That's the difference.
Yeah, I couldn't say. Got eyesight in 1990. What a shame.
I think that's the biggest thing in the last couple of years. My eyesight's absolutely been hammered. And everyone used to say to me, I'm amazed you don't wear glasses. And I was like, yeah, I don't need them. Now, God, I can't see a thing without them. I can't even eat me dinner. It's that bad. I have to eat me dinner now, otherwise I won't be able to see what I'm eating.
So you are progressing from the reading glasses then, aren't you, to
yes, to full
permanent.
time. Yeah, I think I've ruined my eyes doing this. That's the trouble.
Do you know what the problem is? Once you actually start wearing them,
yeah,
there's no going back.
No. Oh yeah, it's so much clearer. I can actually see what I'm doing these days. I used to think my modelling was really good until I put glasses on. That's a bit gappy. Couldn't see that before. So yeah, it's not all good.
When you super zoom HD in.
Yeah, that's it.
Crap.
Yes. Best to be a 6 foot modeller. Look at it, 6 foot away, you'll be fine.
I wonder if, like we were on about competitions, if the judges actually wore Optivisors.
Yeah.
Who would actually win? Tweezers. I'll stab myself with some tweezers. Run away.
So I must admit, when we were thinking of doing this and all the rest of it, and I was like, right, I'm going to do the Phantom, I did think about just getting a Quinta set for this, and away we go. Would have been so much easier. But there's part of me that thinks, no, we're going to do it as I used to do it back in the 90s.
Gonna be a proper martyr and try and. Got wrong tweezers. We're definitely more building than chatting this afternoon, so I do apologise if you've come to
yeah, be entertained.
Be entertained, yeah. This is definitely not the show for you.
Yes.
What we got anyway? Hey, Peter's in. Hello, Peter. Oh God.
Got little lead balls rolling everywhere now.
Hey, what?
Got little lead balls rolling everywhere.
Look at that! I can actually see what Andy's doing. Have you changed your camera angle?
Yeah, no, it's a lot sharper. Suddenly, it's a lot sharper as well.
And closer. What have you done?
Nothing.
You must have, because it weren't like that before. Phil, put him on full screen.
If anyone's wondering, that's diver shot.
It's what, sorry? Is that stuff from Keith?
No, but I've got right. Ages ago.
That's why Keith don't dive anymore, because he don't go underwater because we've nicked all his lead shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
just floats on the surface now.
Down anymore.
Yeah, that's it. He just sits on the surface.
So I'd normally use some PVA glue, like some cheap school glue.
Yeah.
But it's going to take forever to dry.
Hobbycraft special.
You need some crazy glue.
Yeah, the thing is, if you put that in as weight, it has a habit of actually getting so hot it melts the plastic as it's going off. Especially if you put some kicker near it, so you have to be somewhat careful with that.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Crazy glue's the future.
Like Phil said, a bit of of that in the white
Put it
tack,
in-
but perfectly.
Yeah, put it in the centre of the white tack, it'd be fine.
Yeah, done it, yeah. Hopefully. Should be good. And luckily the wheel wells are on the outside of this for some reason. On the front. You don't actually see it's all covered up.
Right, whack this one in. And then what I'll do with this is literally, I'm going to do my usual old school technique. So we'll do this, then we give it a coat of light wash so it flows into all the panels, so it looks like the actual sort of demarcation areas, the little white lines all over the panels, and it gives it that effect. And then with that done, we give it a dry brush, which makes it look like a phantom then, because it'll be worn out and knackered. And then you can just pop around with some colours for different coloured switches. Simple.
Simple, is that so simple?
This is the Tamiya brush I'm using as well. Good, it's got like a pointy thing on the end.
Not like a real paintbrush.
Like a real paintbrush, yeah, I feel like an artiste. Probably would have been quicker to do this with a Posca pen, but hey.
I'm surprised you've not used a Posca pen. Or did you
well,
forget?
No, I used a Posca pen this week because I've been using it on the Viking for doing all the wiring. Drawing it on by numbers. Right, I'll just get this bit done.
Kinda looks like a tank.
Okay.
Hey?
Look at my hand.
Is he super glued your hand?
No, I'm
Glued his hand
pushing
to
the
it.
front end together and
Oh, right.
it pinged at my hand. There it goes.
I tell you, it's a lot nicer in here. I ain't got tripping over a load of wires.
Have you had a clear out, have you?
I've moved round, haven't I? Normally
Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah, you're facing the other direction, yes.
I'm facing the rear wall, so you can see Phil's Super Duper Wessex behind me.
Look. Well, you would do, but he's on the other camera. Right, so anyway, that's those painted. So we'll just let that dry. I'll just do the instrument panel, then we'll do the seat. So we just do these ones down on half. Thing is, my paint's getting a bit thick now.
What are you painting it with?
Tamiya acrylic. So you're
Brush
going
paint.
proper old school. Yeah,
Like proper brush painting with it.
I am. Yes,
Blimey.
I know. We're going proper back to the 90s. This is how it was done in the day.
Right. Done that. No idea what that is. Done that. Okay. Ooh. Exciting. What's happening in chat?
Neil's just escaped work. Good job.
Good job, yeah.
Hello from Sweden.
Hello, Sweden.
Hello, Sweden. Points from Sweden. Nil point. Thanks.
Well, apparently I'm supposed to be mounting the top of the superstructure now.
Are you to that point already?
Yeah, but
We can all watch mount the superstructure.
do you know what? I don't want to. It's going to need a bit of fettling, I think.
It's still amazing, isn't it, after all these years, that instructions still talk about putting things like tiny little aerials on at the beginning, halfway through your build, where you're going to snap them off, and putting on things like that as well.
Yeah.
When you would honestly think in this day and age, you know, with the way modelers build things and stuff, it would be done more from a point of view of like adding all the breakable bits at the end just to make things easier, and things like, you know, wheels and gear and all of that. But they still, in all the instructions, talk about putting them on so early in the build.
Yeah, it don't make sense, does it?
Why is that?
I don't know, but I agree. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Knock all the glue over.
You have a look in the chat.
Let's have a look. See, Phil.
White Wolf says hello from Norway too.
There you go. Hello, Norway. Is it getting cold up there now?
Yeah, what temperature in Norway?
Hey?
What temperature is it in Norway, in Sweden, in Scandinavia?
Jim says he's officially joined the Fenger family. Found US distributor via Amazon yesterday. Now I feel like I belong. Welcome to the family.
So when you first get it, just use it. Don't worry too much, and it will loosen up. Because to start with, they're a bit agricultural. They're a bit metal on metal. But once you bed them in a bit, it's a fine piece of kit.
What was that? Just lost me decals. Yeah.
Well, I must admit, this afternoon I was talking to Matt on the phone explaining I'd lost this instrument panel. And I was seriously considering cutting open. I've got a buster of a Phantom from years ago. And I said to him, I'm going to have to cut it open because I need the instrument panel out of it. Because I've looked everywhere and couldn't find it. And as we were talking, I moved some paintbrushes and there it was.
You were panicking a bit, weren't you?
I was panicking because I thought, Jesus, I'm going to have to cut that one open to get the instrument panel out of it.
John said, in case Matt missed it, UV light, it skipped on me 18 minutes, doesn't it? Curing stations have little effect, have a small effect on yellow decals. I wasn't brave enough to fry them though. Yellow.
No.
Yeah. To be honest, I've tried it before with something and it didn't work. It's stick them in the window and out for a bit of sunlight, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? I think a UV would work, but.
Would it work also, not be funny, because the sun isn't as strong these days, being, you know, we're in winter, would it work as well with the, you know, with the ultraviolet light? Is it strong enough to physically do anything?
I suppose it just takes longer. Don't know.
Any of our scientists, viewers out there know?
Rick asked, I think it was Rick, was it? Who was it? Sorry, it keeps moving around on me. Oh, so Paul says, what's that, Andy? Leg pigment? No, it's diver's shot. It's very, very small beads of lead that they put in the pouches to,
yeah.
So
it conforms and moves around. It's not like a brick.
Yeah. And so I'd normally mix it in with some PVA glue. Oh, I'll make that. Where's the camera gone? With some of that, just cheap PVA glue. But because we're on a time scale,
yes,
it ain't got time. I won't have time for it to dry. So I've literally just, as Phil said, chucked some. I was going to just put white tack in it, but like Phil said, put some lead shot in it as well. Give it a bit of a.
Because we're on a tight budget, we ain't got time.
You know, I'm not just a pretty face. I do come up with good ideas sometimes.
Christian says, hello from Switzerland. I'm starting my turkey shoot build, a P51B from Rebel.
No, you don't have to answer that. That's fine.
No, we're not.
Fine.
Minus
Leave
2
me
in
hanging.
Stockholm. Hey, John says -2 in Stockholm, but I'm in Essex. Nice.
That's it.
Where's your M1 Starfighter, Phil?
Behind me.
There you go. It's turned up, Yost.
It
Turned up.
literally turned up about half hour before we came on. So I will get it done next week now.
Nigel said, sun in Doncaster, LOL.
It is actually sunny in Doncaster.
It was sunny once.
It's sunny
Cloudy day over
today.
here. Yeah.
Was that a nuclear explosion at the time? Or
I think
Something on fire.
I think you're getting like Doncaster mixed up with other places in Yorkshire. It's always sunny in Donny.
What, like Barnsley?
Yeah, Barnsley's a bit grim. Rotherham's a bit grim. Sheffield, well, you don't go there unless you really have to. So out of all of South Yorkshire, Donny's the place to be.
John's asked, when does the Turkish build finish? On Friday, John.
Which is today,
Yeah,
John.
but-
So get your
but,
finger out.
No. So the way it works, obviously all the live shows will run till Sunday, but it will carry on until Friday next week. So, and then what I'll do is I will put together a show with all your videos, all your photos, and also it goes to people. If you're not a member, I'll still show yours if you put it on the Flory Models Instagram page, so I can take your photos from there and use that.
Stuart's just put, oi, I'm from Sheffield.
Paul Selwood says, use some molten lead. I've tried that, Paul, but it melts the plastic.
Yes.
Why would you use molten lead?
Isn't that like unsafe?
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm upsetting the South Yorkshire mob. Donny ain't got a level. That's the problem. Can't drag out down to a level.
It must have been once years and years ago. Some guy was talking how like Torquay's a complete dump and all the rest of it, and I'm sure he did it to get a rise out of me. And I was
Yeah.
like, I can't disagree with you.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was like, okay, that backfired. Yeah, well, you've got a very, very valid point.
What about, I don't know, what have I lived up here now? I've lived up here, what, 14 years, I think, something like that?
Getting Model On says, do you sell paint racks? Unfortunately, we don't.
Yeah, we do. We sell glue holders.
Yes.
That's what you need. Don't need a paint rack. Got drawers.
To be honest with you, now you can buy on Amazon just the nail varnish racks, and they are very good and they're cheap.
Are they the acrylic ones?
Yes.
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 That's correct. I can show you one here because I've got one handy.
Milraman says, don't drag Rotherham down to Donny level, please.
Oh God, it's all starting now. Right, okay, so here you are. You can buy these on Amazon and they're just acrylic bits. Then you have a bit of wood and just into them. And they come in different lengths, these things, but they're just U-bits. This is obviously because it's got all the plastic protecting on it, because underneath here it will be very nice. But yeah, these are dead handy. And obviously universal size. You can fit anything in these, even glue. So I was actually, because I've actually bought another rack for another project I was going to do. And then, you know, but if you wanted to, you could add these even to these ones to make these double depth. So yeah, but they're dirt cheap on Amazon. If you have a look, if you want one or two, they're expensive. But if you're planning on doing a frickin' one of these, then it works out quite cheap. So yes.
Jim says, question Andy, what colour or colours will you be painting your Proctor?
I see it's a Provost.
A Provost, yeah. Same thing.
Same colour as that one we were discussing on the show the other day.
Yeah, I've got a problem with that.
Oh God, here we go.
But I'm painting it. I'm painting it light aircraft grey. I'm basically doing that version, the grey with the orange stripes. the one I'm doing. In the instructions, it says grey.
Mhm.
In the fly kit that you get the same decals with, it says
Yeah.
silver. On all the photos I can find,
I was going to say, all the ones we've seen, they're grey.
have a look at Provosts.
I bet
They
they're
all-
still grey.
They look
Do
silver.
they look silver, do they? Oh, God. There you go. Oh, God, it's Wilwell's again. Depending on the light, where it's taken.
I'm painting it grey. No matter what.
There you go. Terry's with me. He says those racks are great. He's picked up a couple of the wider ones. That's what I've done, because they do thinner ones, narrow ones, but I wanted wider ones. And yeah, so they're great. But as you say, I can't remember what they were, but they're not expensive. But you buy them in like, I don't know, I bought a box of them with 12. But I know you can get them in 6s and that. But they come in different widths and stuff. You know, if you're clever, you can bend your own acrylic. But acrylic's really expensive. Yeah, so I have got a project to do, because I want to replace one of my paint racks down there for something a bit more meaty. So that was the plan for these. I did it about a year ago, and I just haven't got around to doing it yet. So at some point, I will do it. So,
Jim says, what 3D printer do you have, as I'm writing a letter to Santa?
dear Santa, I've got a
in a
Saturn
very
2,
good way.
Matt's got a Saturn 2, and you've got a posh one.
I've got a Saturn 3.
Basically, it's a Saturn 2 with a lip.
With a what?
Well, I saw it on your photos, those photos you sent of that thing.
Oh, it's got a lip on the back, hasn't it?
Yeah, you've got a lip on the back. There's no difference between our one and that one, but you've got a small little lip on the back.
Oh, it's got a 12K screen instead of 8K screen, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Posh.
Tommy
So,
Topper.
yes. Tommy Topper. Jesus, that's it. I'm going to go off and buy a Saturn 10.
Yeah. Apparently they put that lip on to stop resin going down the X-axis, the hole at the back.
Down the back. Oh, right.
Yeah.
The only thing I did notice on yours, you know where it's got the screen protector tape round it? Yours is tiny compared to ours. Ours is really wide. Yours is just a thin little wafer bit going around the edge.
Oh, yeah,
Ours is like 4 times the width of that.
All right.
Quick question there. Josh says, I mostly be using acrylic paint coats, thinners, etc. Can I apply enamel lacquer paints for details and use oil washes on top before the final flat coat? Yeah, as long as it's totally dry, completely dry, you can pretty much use everything. The only thing you have to be careful with, if you've used enamels have a habit of leaching. So a good tip for this as well is that I like to use Sharpie pens. These are enamel based. So these can be totally dry and on your model, but if you come around it with like an enamel wash, they will leach and they literally seep, and you'll find out everything turns pink, as I found out many years ago when I did it on some Navy aircraft. So yeah, but basically as long as things are dry with it, you should be absolutely fine. And again, as long as you're not flooding, so, you know, putting on a really, really wet something that's going to take a couple of hours to dry, because you might find it softens whatever's underneath it. So, but yes, that's correct, isn't it, Matt?
Yep.
As our resident paint expert.
That's all.
So Chris says, seeing Andy's Jet Provost reminds me of the jolly I had in one in the Air Cadets in 1978 out at Church Fenton. So, Chris, in the last 45 years, if you haven't lost too many brain cells, can you remember what colour it was?
Yeah.
Was it silver or was it grey?
And if not, we need to know. Go and find out.
Yes. Yes. Could you pop around and find out?
They're probably like aircraft grey, surely. It wouldn't be silver.
Yeah, David says
What's the instructions say, Andy?
the instructions of the extra will say grey.
There you go then. Grey, innit?
The instructions on the sword one say silver.
I'd go with the extra decal, I think.
Dave Broughton says Phil and team saw reconditioned Saturn 2s for sale. Any thoughts on going down the recondition route? Fair, if you can get them in a Black Friday sale or something. Depends on the price difference, I think.
Again, recondition route. I tell you what I always do. I used to spend a fortune on cameras in here. You know, that camera there is like 1,800 quid at the time. And the two above me are like 800 quid each. And then I've bought one of these, which is a Panasonic, whatever it is, reconditioned, and it was half price. And it's been absolutely mint for the last God knows how many years. No problem at all with it. And that's the first thing I've ever bought was new reconditioned one. And it's, no problem. And they come with a full warranty and everything as well. So I would say go for it.
Chris said it was red and white. Neil says it's red and white from Church Fenton. So that blows that one out. In fact, there is the red and white one in there as well, but it's light aircraft grey it's going to be.
So we'll do the shameless plug bit. Not that I've got a plug for this, but books. Everyone needs a books. The Daco ones are absolutely fantastic, but we can't get them, unfortunately. But for Phantoms, but a good reference book is worth its weight in gold, and these are absolutely mega. So, if you're an aircrafty guy and things like that, and perhaps you're going to build more than one of something, which over my lifetime I've built freaking hundreds of these things. So, but this one has been invaluable for obviously all your details and your bits and pieces. So like down in here, I'm just wondering what the side walls are for the guy in the back, for the Rio. So, and again, by looking in here, we can seal. So that's the circuit breaker side, and I want the other side, which is this what I'm looking for, and it is all just one colour, so fair enough. Just with the dials down in here for the bits. So, cool.
Dave says grade A printers are selling for around £185. If just make sure it's, it doesn't really matter that much, but try and make sure it's the Saturn 2 8K.
Yes.
Because it does get very confusing on the, especially Saturns for some reason. I don't know why. Mars Ray doesn't seem too bad, but Saturn Ray seems a minefield.
Guess what?
What?
I've just had a wheel just disappear.
Oh no.
Oh, I've just heard it go. Well, I don't know where it is.
Print one out, Matt.
Found it.
Yeah, print one, you'll be fine.
Got it. Oh, that's not good. Trio.
Chris says you're doing the figure, Matt.
What?
Are you doing the figure?
Doing the figure.
What figure?
That figure there.
That thing?
Yeah.
God, no. That's not a figure.
Harsh.
Harsh but fair.
I'm sure it was lovely in the day.
I'm sure it was, but it ain't. It's not today. Look at state
Alison
on
says Philly. Sorry, Matt.
Carry on.
Phil says you're going to put weapons on the Phantom.
If I've got time, yeah, I will. I'll arm it. I've got a ton of, just leftover weapons and things. So, I might stick some Mark 84s on it, maybe. But again, technically, if it's it depends what unit I'm doing, because I still haven't decided which version I'm doing yet. But obviously, if I'm doing any of just the normal fighter squadrons, then no, it'll just be Sidewinders and thingies, Sparrows with fuel tanks. Or just one fuel tank as a normal, because they never carried the wing tanks, I've been told over the years, apart from ferry. So when they're doing ferry flights, they carried the wing tanks. Apart from that, they never carried them. So they might carry a centerline tank, but that was always it. So, but if I do a marine one, yeah, stick what you like on it. I've got pretty much loads here. I've got a load of Hasegawa weapon sets from when I used to do these all the time. So.
Jim says, pardon me if I've missed the answer. What's the what markings will it be on the Phantom?
That's the problem. We don't know yet. Watch this space. To be confirmed, because I've got a pile of them here. So at some point I will have to make a decision. So just point out what I'm doing here. This is the light wash. So it's the wash. It's the light one. You could use it thick, but to be honest, you want it to flow. And what we're going to do is we're just going to brush it over the instrument panels into it, so it all goes into all the nice details, and also it gives a nice dusty look. And then we'll wipe it all away, and hopefully it'll do all the demarcation lines and stuff. Just like that. I won't worry about the instrument panel because we'll do that somewhat separate. But this is great for on these because it gives them a nice dusty look as well. Because they have that sort of dusty old, really, really warm look. And that's it. So we just go like that.
Josh says, still, Phil, thanks for the advice. Good to know that.
What was that?
Bit?
Somebody actually asked me a question, and I saw it on one of the other shows, and it was basically starting out in modelling, like to do armour. What's a good starter kit?
Out Tamiya. Pretty much.
Anything Tamiya, I think you'll be good for. But only because I saw it when I was coming through earlier, it popped up. So yeah. From one of the other shows, somebody asked about that.
I'd say something Tamiya, to be honest.
Mm.
Good range of kits, nice, simple, uncomplicated builds.
There you go. Robert says, Andy, since building the JP4, they were in barley grey in service, and then early JP3s were bare metal like the Gannet, or the Nat.
What are you doing, Andy? Is it JP4?
Definitely JB4.
There you go.
There you
barley
go.
grey.
Barley grey. Barley mo.
Let me just check.
Do you know what I did earlier? Because I had to make sure. But when I was doing all this, I suddenly thought, oh, right, yeah, I will do. Turn that off then. Bye-bye. Go away.
It does actually say on the decals it's a 3.
Cool. Oh, I'll make your mind up then. So you got decals for a 3 and a kit for a 4.
I don't know.
Ooh, it could be ended up red at this rate. So anyway, I had a bit of a fluster because I thought, oh my god, I'm out of gold grey because I used a lot of it recently. But it's okay because I've got some in Hataka. So if we do go down the gold grey, so it's going to be one version of it, we end up with gold grey. We've got it, and I've got enough white, so we're okay. Boys, I thought I'm going to have to go down Hobbycraft.
Just use XF19.
Yes.
Yeah, Saturn 28K is about £350. One at £302 with fluid.
With fluid? What's fluid? Brake fluid?
Resin, I think means.
Is it? Depends who's resin, isn't it? We like J-Yo.
JO resin. That's what you need.
J-O. That's what you want.
That's
Good
I'm
stuff.
really impressed with that.
See?
JO.
It's nice stuff.
You got a print going this afternoon, Andy, or did you bother?
I didn't have time to, fair. Fair. Do you know when I finished with you?
You went to sleep.
Eh?
Went to sleep.
No, I bloody carried on finishing my cockpit off on this.
Oh.
Next minute now, it's like 1:10. I've had nothing to eat, so I had to run downstairs. I was having beans on toast that I shoved down my neck.
At Phil. So, if you want to use a Sharpie pen on the edges of clear parts and then use white glue to fix them, will it dissolve? I think you'll be alright with white glue. I've never tried it, to be honest. I think what happens is that I do I use Sharpies for doing round geared doors. Where's my pot with the other bits in? So I use them in round doors. So like this little guy. Because to be honest, Posca pens are nice, but they're too pink. But you can literally, where's my glasses? Put some glasses on, I might be able to see what I'm doing there. But yeah, so you can just come in like this, you see, and literally just go, and you can put the red line in. Go full screen a minute. There you go. So you can put it in just like that. Clean, simple, sharp. The amount of years I tried to go around it literally with a doing it paint and getting it to track round. But yeah, you can just literally put them in like that. And they're really, really nice. So that's what I do now. As simple and as quick as that. No messing around, totally clean, mess free, and you're good to go. Whereas before, I used to have red paint and dribble it round, and then it used to go on the back, and then you wipe it off, and it was, yeah. But if you come with this, even when this is totally dry, Sharpies, if you didn't know, they're enamel. So you get people and say, oh, you never get Sharpie off, just give it a bit of enamel thinners, that will get it off. And so, yeah. But if you was to come along now and perhaps do an oil wash with enamel thinners over your doors, what happens is that this will leach and your door just goes pink. I know, I did it the hard way, I found out. So, don't try that at home, kids. Right, that's drying nicely. Give this a bit of a dry brush.
Yeah. Jim was asking about Nathan and both Nathan and John are working today, and Nathan's
tomorrow.
not in tomorrow, is he either?
No,
No, John's working tomorrow.
John's
Nathan's
working
working
as well.
tomorrow. You've got to.
Did Nathan say in his excuse letter what he was doing tomorrow?
did you actually give it to Ange?
Family business. Me and Andy are going to be left our own devices, aren't we?
Hey,
Oh,
We're
God.
left our own devices tomorrow.
yeah, I need to
Yeah.
decide which. Just Eat. I'm ordering tomorrow. From them.
Hey, yeah, sod it Saturday tomorrow because I can't have a certain Friday because she's working. So we're going to have a sod it Saturday instead for her takeaway
no.
night.
So you're not having a Fat Friday?
Not having a Fat Friday, no. So she don't get home until about 8, half 8. So I did suggest she could pick something up. I was told no. Words to that effect.
Yeah. A bit more colourful than that, I reckon.
Yes.
On Wednesday evening, I was not feeling at all, and what Shell was going to cook, I thought, I don't really fancy that. If she was going to do jambalaya, I thought I don't fancy it today.
Do you
So she said,
what?
what do you fancy? So I said, I fancy a pizza takeaway.
Yeah.
So I
go
ordered
back. She was going to cook what? What was she going to cook? Jambalaya.
Jambalaya, yeah.
What's that?
It's
It's rice and it's nice. Jambalaya, lovely.
yeah, rice and chorizo. And,
It's from somewhere down south of America, isn't it?
yeah, I think so, yeah. It's nice.
Never heard of it.
And so I ordered a pizza takeaway from Pizza Hut. It got to 6:30. I'm thinking, where's my takeaway then? Why is it not here yet? I looked on the app to see what time it was going. It said 8:30.
Oh. Not good.
Oops.
Mind you, our little town that we've got here, as the guys know, is tiny. And we've got a thingy going there. A Domino's pizza.
Where? At Newton?
No, in Bovey.
At Bovey? Where's it at
Yeah.
Bovey?
It's literally in the town
What is
centre.
it? Somebody's kitchen?
No. Well, you know there used to be an old petrol station stroke garage as you drove in? That's gone
Yeah.
now, and they've converted it. So part of it is now the Domino's takeaway.
That's going to hit thingy, isn't it?
Yes, it will. BFC can't be happy.
The BFC.
I will not be drawn, because to be honest, BFC will be cheaper. Apart from on Tuesdays.
Apart from Tuesdays.
Jim's asked, did Lola get any slice of wedding cake at the reception?
She did, actually. Lola was at the wedding fully all day, as everyone knows. Literally,
really good,
we
right?
tried to put her away to have a sleep, and she wouldn't have it. So we were like, okay, but no, she was there. She was at the service. She was there in the evening do. She was right the way. She was even there at breakfast, bless her.
Yeah, she was really good.
Yes.
And then he also asks, Matt, will you be using the kit supplied shirts and skirts or none at all? I'll answer him for this. Depends on how good his tracks come out when he
Yeah.
puts them all
That's
together.
good. Do you know what I might do actually? Because they have got them and they're not look normally like in a massive block. They're actually single, so I could actually put a couple on. You know what I mean?
What to hide,
I don't know. They're a bit, to be honest, they're a bit thick.
Yeah, a couple on to hide the gaps.
What, like the gap of the tracks at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might do it. They do look all right when they've got these on, don't they? But I don't like them when they've got the full job lot on.
Graham said, "Good afternoon. Love the shows and with the discussions, but do you end up talking to yourself while building off camera?"
I do. Because it's on a video.
Yeah.
I'm normally talking to you guys, talking away all the time. So yeah, I do constantly. Yes.
Apparently, jambalaya is an American Creole and Cajun rice dish of the French, African, Spanish influence, crikey, consisting of mainly of meat and vegetables with mixed with rice.
There you go.
Fair enough.
I like jambalaya. It's nice.
Yes. Josh says, talking cakes, I feel like having spotted dick. Now, best you need to go to your doctor, mate. Some cream for that.
Yeah. I hope it clears up soon.
Crispy creme.
Late war German ambush scheme for your stug would allow you to be more creative with the building.
Who said that?
Robert Johnson.
Right, where do you live, Robert? I'll send it to you. You can do it.
Yeah, can you do that? Freehand it. Just pop that.
Can you get it done by Sunday, please? Do you know something, actually, saying that? I actually don't like the ambush scheme at all.
Don't you?
No.
Why?
I never think it looks good on a model. I think it's too busy. There's too much going off with the paintwork. So, I don't know. No. I think it's really one of them scheme that's hard to pull off and look good. So, no, I probably won't be doing it. I did have some really good period photos of the stuff, but I think it's on the, not on the, I don't think it's on this laptop. I think it's actually on the other computer. I've took the other computer out of here, Andy, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Your old one. I think I've got a load of photos on it, to be honest, but yeah. It's just taking up real estate and I ain't got the room for it. I never use it because I use the laptop, so pointless being set up. Right.
Take the hard drive out of it and chuck it in the skip.
Hey?
We'll take the hard drive out of it and chuck it in the skip.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And that laptop that's Leslie's old one, that might need repurposing as well. Do I need to bring angle grinder in?
Will do.
Hey?
Just a hammer will do.
Right, so I'm just trying to work out what decals we can go for. Do you know what? I could have actually. I've got some specialist decals here, which I didn't realise I had. Anyway, so the Phantom. I think we're down into sort of a few options of what we're going to go with. Mm-hmm. So I'll give a bit of a thing and we can have a vote. Right? So one of them's a bit boring, but I quite like the marking for it, and it's a bit different. You don't see it everywhere. So hold on.
Put yourself on full scheme first.
Yeah. Right, okay. So option is this one here, which is all over gold grey. So that'll save some time. All right. And then obviously it's got the nice markings at the back here. So this is VF 103, which is obviously a fighter squadron, so it wouldn't have any air-to-ground weaponry, particularly. Well, I don't think they did at that point. because we can do it with the extended radar or the short radar warning receivers. We've got all of that. We've got all the stuff, and obviously we've got this markings down in here. So we could do that one. So that's option 1, everyone. Option 2 is this one here with yellow, but I'm going to have to do references because I'm pretty sure that's not going to be bright yellow, is it? That's not going to be just a little bit of XF3. So, but it looks quite nice with the yellow because it's got the black with the yellow and it's got the white. So you've got a little bit of everything going on into there for the actual colours of it. But it just says down in here, paint yellow. Well, yeah, what yellow? And there's no other information so much on it. So I'm not sure if that's an off yellow or what type of yellow that actually is. We'd have to do a bit of homework. Anyway, that's off of VF 142. Just down in there. So that's your option 2. Or we've got Black Bunny. We can do VX4. So we could do her, which would be quite straightforward, which is always a striking scheme. I've done that a few times. And then last up, we have this one from VF 121, the Panthers, which is quite nice. And obviously, I know it's in black and white there, so you can't see it. So this is the decals for it. So, you know, you've got nice red on the tail, the stripings and all the rest of it. I assume the tail is white with these bits going on with it as well. So, and then obviously the Panthers on the side. So yes, that's it. Or we do have another option. We do have a couple of options. We're a bit boring. We've got this one here. So this is from the Freelancers, VF21. Obviously a couple of the different CAG birds with that one off the Ranger. So we could do that one, which is quite nice. And then to be honest with you, because I've built hundreds of these, I've got loads of leftover decal sheets. So we could do it in Jolly Rogers. We've got the Warlords down in there. And various other bits and pieces for these. I've got loads of sheets of these in here. So,
Seems to be
option 2.
option
What was
2
option
or
2?
Black Bunny.
Option 2. Which one was that? Was that
That was the one with the mustard
wasn't it?
colour spine.
Yeah. See, yeah, but is it mustard colour? I'm going to have to do some homework to find out if it is mustard.
Is it that one?
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh,
See,
Jay, is that?
Yeah. Sorry,
Clint-
AJ. Yeah.
That's the one you're doing. Crack on.
Clint says whatever's quick and easy, Phil, but Clint, you've got the wrong idea. If we're choosing what Phil's going to be doing,
They will always pick the hardest.
it
You should
cannot
know
be a quick
that.
and easy version.
Yeah. Clint, don't get involved.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't say
let's
whatever
be
you want to
sensible.
do, because that never gets asked. Just do what you want, Phil, said no one ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, look, I'll have to do some homework. 'Cause if that's a complicated yellowy colour, I will have a look after the show and see what that actually is. See if I can get some real photos of it. If it's a simple yellow, then we'll go for that, because that's actually quite striking, that is. I like that. And obviously you've got a bit of everything there. You've got the white, then you've got obviously the gold grey, then we've got the yellow and the black. So, and then obviously with the metally bit, it should look really, really cool. So, yes.
Yes.
Good. Yes. So, and I don't think we've got any of the other ones because we've used them all. So yes, the decision is yours. Now the decision I've got is, do I take out the strengthening plate in the hope that actually any of the Phantoms we'll be using won't have them? Because it was only the late FJs that had them. Stuff it, we'll take them out. It'll be fine. What could go wrong? No, the yellow isn't a decal. It'll be painted on that. It's a bit big for a decal and a bit complicated to get around the corners. So, plus about if it's a big marking like that, I prefer to paint them anyway rather than use a decal, because trying to get a decal that size down to look right is always a bit of a nightmare.
Never gonna happen, is it?
No.
Do you want to know something? You know, I had two choices on that back panel on this Stug. I
Yes.
actually think, out of pure luck, I got the right one.
That's never right.
Yeah, I've got a feeling.
It never
I've
happens like
I've
that.
picked the right one. There you go. You live and learn, don't you?
Sometimes Lady Luck does look down on you.
Not normally when I'm building these things, it didn't. Right. Have you guys ever tried the small curved scalpel blade, the 15C, hashtag 15C model? I find it rigid enough to scrape and yet gets in to relieved places.
No, I must admit, I'm not a big scalpel fan. Because I kill myself.
No, I've not tried it.
There you go. Tom says it's bright yellow.
Oh, it's proper yellow, is it? Oh, well, we'll go for it.
Just been having a Google, and the VF, whatever it is, 142 jet is bright yellow. You could do it like your Tsukimori kit.
Yes. Well, it looked quite good with that one, didn't it? Yeah, with the Zucamori one. Could do a side by side.
That's got a bright yellow, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What happened to that anyway?
It's here. It's in front of me. It's boxed. Could keep it out of the way, but it is here.
Should get it out so we could see it. Because one might be coming to a shop near you soon.
Oh, do I have to do a promotion?
Of how good it looks. Hey, Andy.
Yep.
I can do that. Look,
No, wait till tomorrow, Phil. Wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. I'll get it out tomorrow.
Yeah, and the Phantom.
Thank you. Nice.
No, we're going down a rabbit hole with that one already.
Oh God, look, yeah. I just did an image search. The tail is dark yellow, almost orange. Oh my God. Well, at least I can just turn around and say it wasn't me, it was my viewers told me to do it like that.
Yeah.
I was just going with the popular demand.
I'll tell you what, Robert, if they were just in primer red brown, that would do me an oxide. Save a lot of painting. Wouldn't mind doing an oxide one, actually. That might be not a bad idea.
Yeah, I always want to do that. For like panther or something.
I was going to do the barrel grey, because I did like this heat resistant grey when they get changed out and they didn't always get painted. So I might do that just for a bit of contrast. We'll see. I don't know. just wing it, see what happens. I tell you what, a load of Panzer 4 bits in here, you know. That's what the extra bits are. It's for the Panzer 4 kit. It's obviously just got a different sprue for the, superstructure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could get confusing.
Yes.
It's all right. Tom's sorted it. Bright yellow.
Bright yellow. Is that what
So
we're
you
doing, is
need
it?
LP80.
LP80?
Yeah.
I've got LP8. Is that close? Is that close?
Not yellow enough. It's not yellow enough for yellow. Now, I think
So what we
LP8
thought,
is flat yellow. LP8 gloss yellow.
LP8's gloss, yeah.
Yeah, well, LP8 is matte yellow because they did a matte blue and a matte red as well.
Oh, right, okay.
It's like 79, 80 or something like that anyway. To be honest, Robert, it's going to take me about 3 days to assemble these tracks. So don't get too excited for Sunday. Are you scribing?
Yeah,
Why?
because I've just removed a strength filling plate. So now we have to go in and put the panel line all back in.
Oh, right, okay.
Where I've sanded them half off. To be honest, I when I was doing this earlier, because I had to rescribe where I took all the detail off around the intakes and because of the slime lines and that, and actually I have a feeling that this kit's actually showing its age a little bit because I don't remember it being quite as soft. I'm sure they were a little bit crisper.
It's getting on a bit, isn't it? Them moulds have...
So, but yeah, this mould's been around for 30 odd years.
I was going to say they've had some hammer. Right, question. Any advice for applying the digital camo pattern if it's not decals? A lot of masking and a lot of
I've done it. I've done it.
You need one thing. Patience.
I did mine using a credit card, cut some digi templates into it, and then went right the way over it. And that's what I did. It was all total whiffery because trying to keep it accurate is just never going to work. But literally, I had a business cards and then cut the digital pattern into it like random, like Tetris shapes, and went right the way over it. And I used 4 colours.
So,
How many colours?
I think it was 4 in total.
And what colours were they?
Light and dark ghost grey. I think it's got gold grey and something else. I've got it here. Do you want to see it? I can show you. If I can get into my cabinet.
To be honest, Phil, not really. No, I'm not that bothered.
Hold on, I'll get it out. It's just here. It's a simple job of getting it out. This kit, to be honest, is now, I don't know, it's got to be 20 years old. This. It's a bit tight here.
Was that made up thing you did?
Yeah.
The YF something, was it?
Yeah, it's an F18.
A what?
It's an F18.
Oh, is it F18? I thought it was that Hobby Boss kit. You know when you made it up.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is the Hobby Boss one. This is the Hobby Boss F18.
Video build on it if you join the site.
I don't know if there is actually. Is there? Did I do a video build?
Yeah.
Can't.
Kinetics, isn't it?
yeah, I'm sure you
No,
did.
no. This is the old Hobby Boss one. This is.
Oh.
Oh no, you didn't then.
Yeah, I think it predates all of that.
You've been finding out all your old kits or something?
Hey?
You've been finding all your old kits?
Well, that one's in my display case with my other Hornets. So, he's all right. I think he could do with the dust. He's got about 9 inches of dust on it. But it's fine.
9-inch nails. So how come that gets to be in the display cabinet if you've not done a video build on it?
because it's very, very old. It's, to be honest, what happened was I was commissioned to do 3.
Yeah.
And as I say, I know obviously the members have heard this 1,000 times, but I was commissioned to do 3 of them. So I did 3 of them. And then the guy turned around and he said, the last one's yours. Because I always used to say I never had any of my models. And so he paid me to build my own model, which I thought was very nice of him. So, but yes, I thought that was quite a sweet gesture, really. He said, so that's it. He goes, that last one's yours. Keep it. So I was like, oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, I bet you thought you could have told me because I want to build this one.
I would have done a better job.
Built a different scheme.
But yeah, so.
Oh, how we laughed.
Yes. Yeah, digital camo depends on which way. You can obviously go along and do it with like masking tape and do it that way and cut them out and do it. But I just use business cards, cut them really sharp and clean, the digital pattern, and then just using them masked. So you're just moving them around. It's just a lot quicker way of doing it. If you're doing a specific scheme that needs to be in a certain way, then yeah, no, you're not going to be doing it that way. But yeah.
Like I say, it's time consuming, isn't it?
Very. Right, okay, so let's see if this is done. So the wash has now, if I get cotton buds, cotton buds. So if I grab the camera a minute. So wash is totally dried, and as you can see, it goes to a nice consistency like this, but obviously it's a little bit too much. And trying to get in is not going to wipe away, so you do need cotton buds for this. So you wet a cotton bud. So to be honest, I just lick it. And then what we do is very lightly, we're going to wipe over this until the wash is out of everywhere we don't want it. And then we leave it clinging around all the buttons and switches. And then hopefully you get the lines of it coming out. And they're in here because it's quite tricky to get them out of certain bit. Because the switches are very close together, you do have to sort of tease it a little bit and pull it to a point and give it a rub. Ooh, goes the motorboat.
Do that.
I'll be like chat with his Jeep around the corner from me.
Ooh, there he goes.
Surprised it ain't got a dump valve.
Yeah.
Right, what's going on in chat?
There we go, just like that. So it just gives it that sort of look to it. And then what we got here is this has just got some buffer balls dried out. I never clean out my brush, as you know. Might be a little bit strong, so we're just going to do it very, very lightly. And we just give this a brush over, and it'll pick out your switch tops and all your bits. And to be honest, we've also done the instrument panel just the same way, just to give it that look. And again, you can go around and we can do the floor, give it that sort of scuffed appearance, and the edges of everything. Do the stick. That's it. And then hopefully,
The model student. Any thoughts on what may be the best 148 ME262 to build? There are quite a few to choose from. Thanks. I would probably say the Tamiya one.
yeah,
It's a lovely kit. That's really nice.
very nice, good.
Andy would opt for the Hobby Boss one because he loved that kit, didn't he?
And I did the Revell 30-second one.
can't think of any other 48 ones, to be honest with you. Because a 48 one, apart from like an old monogram one or something, Revell one. Dragon did some, didn't they? No, I'd stick with Tamiya, I think. What was the problem with your Hobby Boss one, Andy? Is it you can't close stuff up, was it?
Yeah, it's designed to just be opened up so you can see all the gun bays and everything.
Yeah.
Try and close up, it's a bit of a... You can do it, but it's just a bit of a pain.
Who's that?
Not me.
My phone, I don't know what that was.
Hey.
Probably Amazon telling me that they're still on time for
Is your order on its way?
Michelle talking to
Sam.
Oh, he's booked his digs for next year.
Oh, is he all sorted now?
You'll be happy.
Seems strange they've only just started this year, haven't they? They've got his digs for next year already. He's gone for the one with the largest desk.
Jesus. Priorities.
Text after you, Andy.
Yeah, that's what that is.
We're all in the wrong business. Need to be landlords for students because the amount they charge is ridiculous.
Yes, I must admit, Alex's place used to have students into it, but the landlord was like, never again. So, but the thing is, they still badger to have students into it. So,
Yeah.
what is going on in here? Why isn't this going in? There's a problem here, and I can't figure out what's going on.
What was it? You got it?
Yeah. So it should.
Is it? That's not too high, is it? Or
You think of the millions of these I've done, this would be very, very straightforward. But I think I know what I've done. In fact, I know what I've done.
So come on then. Share it
In
with
my infinite
everybody.
wisdom, I'm pretty sure that I've actually put the thing the wrong way round. Yeah, I have. So what we're going to have to do here, we do a quick lesson on how to remove parts when they've been glued on. This is because I get overconfident and think I don't need the instructions because, like, you know, I've built a zillion of these. So we just put some extra thin in where glue is gone. And we're going to let this eat. And then very carefully, we'll rip it off. Bearing in mind I glued this yesterday.
Hey.
Bearing in mind because I glued this yesterday, it might take a bit just to soak through. So in a minute I'll be like Basil Fawlty. What's that? Release.
you'll be on the bandsaw soon.
Yeah. Get it. Get the DeWalt on it. Come on. Oh, I can't be asked to wait for it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it up. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on. You can do it. Come on.
What's happening
Don't
in
break your
chat
blade.
bit?
Seems counterintuitive, isn't it? Add glue to make it unglue.
You done it?
Looks like I'm building a Y-wing.
Hold on, let me come to you. Yes.
It's nearly all together.
One was going swimmingly well till round about now. Come on. You can do it. Keep going.
Back into it. What's happening in chat, anyway? That is true, Obby Boss do make the full line. Matt lines. Yes, I always use a. I've only not long got into using the highlighter just to mark off what I've done, but it definitely helps me, put it that way.
Now he's getting old.
You know, I'm just forgetful, basically, isn't it? It kind of helps if we do like, well, like Tuesdays, if we're building on Tuesdays and stuff, because I kind of know where I've left off. It's a bit of a marker and these sort of things as well, where you're on and off them a bit. So, minute, 3:30 already.
No.
Half an hour
Where
to
does
go.
the time go?
Come
on, I wanted this buttoned up before we left.
I've got fish and chips tonight for my tea.
Nice. Chippy tea.
It's Friday, isn't it? Got to be fish and chip night. Homemade, not from the chip shop.
Oh, right.
Fish chips and mushy peas.
Dave's got a question for you, Phil.
Yeah.
Where's your nearest A&E department?
Ah, funny enough, I'm sure my other half would love me racking up.
With a finger missing.
To be honest, that's why I am quite careful, because the thought of me ended up with her in A&E, she'd kill me.
Yeah.
Like, literally. Right, look, we're almost through.
You'd be beaten to death.
She would. She'd absolutely murder me if I racked up. Funny enough, I have to give a shout out to Rachel, who was my consultant who dealt me when I was a bit poorly last year. And she's now working with Tams again. So, they were discussing my case, apparently.
Oh dear.
Even Rachel said, I'm amazed. I thought he was going to have a stroke or a bleed on the brain. So he didn't. She says, I am really flabbergasted. Didn't want to worry him at the time, but we were all waiting for it to happen. I was like, oh, thanks.
Sat there waiting for him to die.
Yeah, literally. So we were just waiting for him to literally have a bleed on the brain at that point, because I thought nobody can survive that. So I was like, oh, well, it's nice to know. Hey, there we go. Look, piece of cake.
Have
And
you
we've
fixed
secured
it?
the parts. It's clear. It's fine. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure it needs to go around this way. So what I might do is pop it in here first. So we're okay. Seeing as it's a bit gluey.
Right. Yosta's got a really good question.
Mm.
Except for he's probably not going to like the answer. Do all your turkey shoot offers, discounts only apply to the UK? No, they don't. But unfortunately, they don't apply to anybody in the EU because we've got bloody post there. It's not our fault.
No.
I still blame my
Brexit.
wife. I still blame Shell.
Mm.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I think our European friends and thingies don't bother posting to the UK either because it's the same hassle.
Yeah, it is. It's a two-way street,
It's
definitely.
the VAT hassle that is hassle.
Mm.
Before anybody think I am married to an accountant and she tells me regularly. So we're hoping to actually properly sort this next year, aren't we?
Yes.
Because there's quite a big shift probably going to happen with the PM site, which hopefully we can get around all this and open that market back up to us. But at the minute we can't, I'm afraid. I do apologise. So unless you know somebody who's not in the EU and can post there, you can get it from them. What's happened, Andy?
Anyway, to do it is to
Stopped,
do it
Andy.
through-
You've stopped.
You have to do it through brokers, don't you?
Jump through blooming hoops, aren't we?
Well, it's all the paperwork and everything goes with it. It is an absolute nightmare. But, as I say, watch this space. Things are happening in the background, we'd just like to point out. So,
Yes, definitely.
details
on
to
that.
follow early next year on the Flory model side of things. So, as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully, exciting.
Problem is for the cost of making the 2 of the King shillings, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yep.
Before and after. And during.
How's the provost then? Is it done?
I'm just waiting for the underwings to glue, and then I can put the top wings on.
Put your other camera on. Let's have a look. No, I agree with you completely, Os. Completely agree with you. Look at that. Looks like a provost, doesn't it?
Look
It's
at
like a
that.
provost with a load of pegs on it.
You put nose weight in it.
Yep.
That's it then. You're done. Finished. You'll have it in primer tonight.
Just you put these bits on it
What's happened to the top wing? Yeah. Why is that not on it?
because I can't get it on until I put you put the bottom wing on first and then
Oh, right.
put the top wing on. That's letting it, because where it joins the body on the fronts and backs.
You know what? You know what you should be doing now?
What?
Masking the canopy up.
Yeah.
I had a mask set for mine. Just saying.
They could get a mass set by tomorrow.
Do you know what? yeah. Get on Amazon Prime. Do they do them?
Probably.
I think mine is actually upstairs. Is still masked up. In fact, you know what? While you're on, I'm going to fetch mine just to show you where I've got to with it. I know where it is.
That's it. We're back on track. Cockpit is installed.
Temperature's gone.
Is it a bit chilly?
There you go, look, Andy.
It's a black one.
Brown.
Brown one.
It's got primed in brown. But if their maskers actually come off.
Have you got any decals for it?
No, not now. Andy's nicked my decals. Very, very selfish of him to take my decals, I think.
Which one were you going to do?
Lulos.
Do you know what?
You're very, very early. It's 3:30. Well, no.
No,
it's
I
4.
I don't know, to be honest. I can't remember. I did actually paint it. I painted it and just made a right mess of it somehow.
Well, if you,
It had a band round here. The one I was going to
a
do.
blue band.
Let's have a look at the schemes and I might jog my memory.
If you
Tell you what.
want, or a yellow band.
Yellow band, I think.
That one.
No, mine was like, oh, I don't know. Now you've said that. Let's have a look at the other ones. I
That
thought
one with the blue, that's got a blue band on it.
I thought we were doing foreign ones.
So the foreign ones are the Sri Lankan Air Force, which is that one which there's no decals for. So someone's had them.
So who had those then? Because none of us have had Sri Lankan ones, as far as I know.
Or there's
Mine were definitely silver.
that one which is Venezuelan.
It could be it's a Venezuelan one. And what I did do first, I made the mistake of painting the silver first for the red. I should have painted the red and then the silver. And then I can't remember I can't remember what silver I used, but it worked great anyway. So yeah. You still got them decals? Are they still on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what were you trying to do? Mask the silver?
Mask the silver up.
Oh, that would have gone well.
It didn't go well at all. And I think what I did is not left the silver long enough either to go off.
Yeah.
So it didn't really material because I've done mine in flight. I've shut it all up. So I was going to stick it on a pole, fly it around. Look.
Thank you, Alan. He's saying nice recovery. Yeah, like everything, you just have to do it. You can't worry about it. You just do it. It'll be absolutely fine. Is it time for a shout out for the announcements? Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Hit the like button, the thumbs up button.
I'll tell you what, just while they've remembered that, it's probably a good time to go around Instagram and have a look at people's work.
Well, this is it. I was just going to say, if you give you 5 minutes, if you want to tag us, don't forget, tag us in on Instagram, the gram of Insta. So we've got some in here to look at, but only one from earlier. Let me just refresh it and see. We'll have a proper look in a moment.
Yeah.
See if there's any more in here. Oh, yeah, there's another one. There's another tomb in there. All right. But anyway, just go to tag us with the old hashtag of official Flory models. All right. And then that way your pictures will appear just down in here if you're a non-member. And in a minute, we'll have a quick look around ours as well. So, yes, it'll be absolutely fine with that one. Alan says it's -7 here today. Starting to get to the point where it's a little too chilly to vent the painting booth out the window. Jesus, that's proper cold. Where are you, Alan?
Yeah. Canada. Alaska.
Yeah, that's it. Phil, do you still have the Airfix Seeking in your build schedule? I have. I've got it down here. It's here. It won't be till next year now, because not being funny, his world is whilst building them at the moment. And once they're all out the way, then I'll do it. So, but no, I might throw a bit of aftermarket at it as well by then. So the aftermarket stuff should be out. That's it, Jim. Smash the like button.
Smash it. Smash it.
Matt, yeah, you're not just about traders. Really feel sorry for the guys regarding energy prices, NHS and the rest of it. But then it's not any better here in Germany either. Yeah.
Where the world, I think.
Yes. Anyway, it's okay, because don't forget, we're all going to get 1% off your national insurance.
Woohoo!
Well, me and Matt will, class 4, but yeah. Which will make no difference whatsoever.
Hey, it could be worse.
Yes. Well, so the energy prices are going up now, so.
Yeah, winter's coming.
They came down that brief period, and now they're going back
fall
up again.
in summer.
No. Right, so where's this little guy?
We recently changed ours on a fixed tariff now.
Yeah, but what if it comes down again in like 6 months?
Well, it's like you'd been on a fixed rate mortgage, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I must admit, that was a bitter pill when I remortgaged, just as the prices went through the roof.
Mm.
Thanks, Liz.
Yeah.
Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful kit. I've got to put anything in it, have I? Don't think there's anything goes in this. Yep. Right. What a beauty. Dun, dun, dun. Be alright once we get the seats in there. Can't see much of this anyway, but hey. Be alright.
I do put stuff on the PM Instagram. If I could be bothered to take photos, that's my problem. I sort of forget to take photos at the end, which should really do. But Instagram is, I'm not on Facebook, but PM Models Instagram page, I post stuff up there. So, to be honest, I've now got something to make a little spray booth. I've got some room in here, so I can actually make a little spray booth, a photo booth, I think. I don't know if you can see behind me, there's a table. There's a table here behind me, and I'm going to use that and set it up. Somewhere.
Where's your sleeping chair gone?
It's at home.
Yeah, where's the smoking chair?
At home, is it?
Have you got that at home now, have you?
It's in the living room. You've all sat on it.
Well, I haven't. I was on your sofa last time.
All right.
Oh, that's
I
one.
didn't notice
It's one,
it.
one next to the window, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the one under the window. It's really comfy.
Oh, right.
I've got room to have it back now. I don't think she'll let me. Phil, will the Phantom require nose weight?
No.
Phantoms don't require nose weight, do they?
No. The Mighty Tomb doesn't need it. It's fine.
I saw a YouTube video the other day, and it was Air Force landing. An F-16 comes in and makes a really nice, gentle touchdown. And it says Navy landing, and it's an F-18.
Yeah, it's the one with the F-18 comes
Bang.
in. Yeah. Yeah,
Bang.
just slam it on the ground.
Slams on the ground, yeah.
Yeah, you don't feather with a Hornet. They just slam it straight in.
Yeah, same runway, but completely different. I thought,
The thing is, the way that, to be honest, it doesn't work like that anyway, because the Hornet's undercarriage is designed to sort of fold up a bit. So it's very difficult to sort of keep the nose up in with one of those anyway, and sort of, do a nice gentle aero braking down the runway. It's easy to just slam it on it and just hold on. That's because F-16s have got delicate little undercarriages. It's a bit like when you see a Buccaneer land, isn't it? Have you ever seen the footage of those? Watch a Buccaneer land on a carrier. I know they always say, it's a controlled crash. No, that is just crashing it on the freaking deck. You just throw it on the deck. But then if you look at a Buccaneer's undercarriage, it is absolutely brutal. It's massive. Just like cast iron girders hanging off the bottom.
Robert says it's -1 in
Or 30 degrees in Ontario, Canada.
Canada, yeah.
Can't make up his mind.
I can never understand the Fahrenheit. Why?
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot
What
of
reference
sense.
have you got for Fahrenheit to actually work on anything?
Well, naught
It's in
is
centigrade.
freezing point of salty water, isn't it? It's like, what? Why is that helpful?
Yeah, at least you know that centigrade is 0 for freezing water, or 100 degrees for boiling water. At least you've got some reference of where you are with it, haven't you? But Fahrenheit's a bit.
What you need to do is blame the physicist Fahrenheit who made it up.
Yeah, Mr. Fahrenheit.
Back
He
in
just did it as a joke one day.
whenever it was in the 19th century or whenever it was done.
Yeah, he only did it as a joke and it sort of stuck.
Yeah, probably, yeah. So, just a quick one before you go to Instagram, wherever you're going. Alistair, because he asked this earlier and I forgot to read it. Phil, what colour are you going to use for the afterburner cans on the J?
On the J. So the idea, literally, I'll do it my standard sort of way. So I will use black as the primary behind it, and then we'll come in with extreme metals. And then
You're not
we'll be
using
doing...
X11?
I won't be using X11, funny enough. I'll be bypassing the Tamiya gravel.
Oof.
And glitter. It's more like glitter than silver.
All that glitters is gold.
So, but no, we will be going in with various shades of extreme metal. So the clam area down the back, I call it the clam, but whatever you call it, for all of that as well. So we'll be going in, masking it off. And to be honest, most manufacturers nowadays do this thing where they do the clamshell area separate. But I prefer it being in there because you can just mask it then and just blow it all in. And it's not really a problem. It's not. I don't see it as a thing where you need to have it as a separate part. I think it's just overkill, really.
And change your camera view.
Just one concept. Fahrenheit is a temperature scale where it's according to which water freezes at 32 degrees and boils at 212. Why is that?
Makes sense.
Where did he come up with those figures?
Because he could.
And why?
Mr. Faraday. Oh no, it's the guy who did the cage, wasn't it?
No, it's Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit, who was born in Germany.
German though, isn't it? Which is amazing then, because Germany, didn't they sort of pioneer the metric way?
Came to the sensors, didn't they?
Well, they found out it was actually crap before everybody else.
Yeah. Change it to centigrade, quick.
Look, it's here. I will do it. Literally, I'll
It
do
only
it
turned
next
up
week.
today in his honest
It literally
defence.
turned up half an hour before we came on air, in my defence. So yes, it is here. It's still sealed and everything. I haven't had a chance. I will maybe get a bit of a sniff on it on Monday afternoon, but more likely it'll be up with you on the Wednesday. So yes.
Apparently, metric is Napoleon.
Oh, is it?
But they did one thing right, didn't they?
Is anybody off to see his film?
I might watch it actually, and when it becomes available.
I don't think I'll be able to take Tams to that one. She's not going to sit through that.
It's a long one in the beginning, it's a long film.
Is it?
Did you watch Oppenheimer?
No.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened with that? I was going to see it, and then Alex, he saw it, and then he explained, actually, it's not so much about the bomb, it's about everything else.
You went to see Barbie instead, didn't you?
No, well, he did, but that was the thing. It was like he was like explaining. Actually, it's very little to do about the bomb, and obviously for that, it's all the everything around it.
Yeah.
So at that point, I sort of tuned out. I like a bit of action.
And it's 3 hours long.
Yeah. Right, okay, so what we'll do first, I think, is just pop round in here. So we've got a couple of ones in here. We've got a very nice Harrier. So this is the Tamiya one. It's a blurry photo.
Perhaps that's like,
Is that like, sleight of hand?
Strategically done.
But yeah. To be honest, like I said, accuracy of the shape, I don't know. It looks like a Sea Harrier to me. It's just that I'm just amazed that, let's face it, even like you're struggling trying to get the engine cover on there, it just doesn't fit full stop. Nor do the wings particularly well. It's just that it's very hard to believe it's even a Tamiya kit. If it given to you blind, you'd never say it was Tamiya.
No.
You probably think it's maybe early Revell.
Early Airfix.
Early Hella, Airfix, that type of
Don't
era.
call Hella. Hella was never that bad.
But as you can see from like the sidewinders and everything, it's really, really basic. It's almost like it's not their kit. They just got a Harrier in, an old one from somebody else's, and rebox it. But why they still do it to this day is beyond me. Anyway, very nice job on it. You've done a good job there, because it is an awful kit.
Is it, though, a better version than the old Airfix Harrier? Do you remember their early GR3, Sea Harrier?
Yeah. They did the Sea Harrier and the
48.
GR3. Yeah.
Have you ever built them?
Yeah. Because their FA2 isn't much better, because the FA2 literally's got a new fuselage, which is recessed. Everything else is raised. Oh yeah, it's just not good. Not good at all.
No.
Anyway, very nice Phantom here. As well. In the this is an FGR2, I do believe. There's no details of it, unfortunately, but it looks like an FGR2, so this will be the Hasegawa kit. Very nice indeed.
Good.
Gorgeous. Very nice. So yeah. So the major differences between, obviously, for people who are wondering about a J and one of these, is the engines are a lot bigger, and you get the blowing doors here, but also you can see it's got different strengthener plates on the tailplanes as well, because they were strengthened up again, because I think the engines, but it's weird because this thing's got better acceleration than the J, but it's not as fast as the J, and it can't corner as fast as the J. apparently.
There's no
Can't
T.
pull as much G as the J.
It's not
So
as
you
good
often
as it.
wonder why we didn't just have a J. But,
Yes.
yeah. There you go. That's British way for you. Yes, we'll buy your product as long as we can put our own stuff in it that's probably not going to be as good. Anyway, Mark's done the little Hurricane 72nd Arm Hobbies one. Beautiful little
Nice.
kit. Coming along very nicely there. So get the decals onto it. Look very nice.
Hey, nice bit of product placement as well behind.
Yes.
That's it. Yes.
Everybody needs one of them.
Yeah, they are available. They're just £8, I think. And you get the full sticker set with it and the collector's card and little stickers as well. Just saying. If you wanted to grab that.
Bargain.
We've got a little tank. No comment. So
Oh.
I take it this is the little Airfix one? Could be.
Could be.
Definitely 72nd, isn't it?
Or is it 76?
Or
Or is
76.
it 76? Yeah. Don't know which one that one is, though.
Don't know,
Put
we need some more
descriptions
info.
on, guys, so we can see some more info with that one. So, yes. Where's the
look.
forum? Right. So, if I just refresh this. Hopefully you guys have refreshed some stuff, and we'll have a look at your stuff as well. So, starting off, we've got the figure, then Medieval Knight,
Oh.
which we were looking at. See, like a bit of chainmail. I'll tell you what I was doing. The other day, I was having a look round and I found all those photos we took when we were in Vienna.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When we went to the museum. So
Yeah.
if anybody does want about 500 photos of armour,
Men with big cod pieces.
that's it. And all of that, I took a load of photos and I was going through them and it was like, wow. Somebody goes through my photo collection and they think I'm into some right kinky stuff.
So is that a 3D printer or a kit?
It's a kit, I think.
Whose
The
kit is
resin
that then? Or whose
one.
cast is
Oh,
it?
no, I
Or
have to go to the top again now.
come on.
There you go. It's that one.
What is it?
It's called the Medieval Ages series. Medieval Knight.
By whom?
I don't know. Medieval Age series, probably, because that's what it says on the box.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. Doesn't say. Oh, it is 3D printed.
Okay.
It's a 3D print. Oh, yeah. There you go. RP models.
All right, yeah. Yeah.
You'd think they'd put that on their box, wouldn't you? So, yes. Very
Well,
nice.
different.
Those
That looks
come along
nice.
Very, very nicely. Yeah.
Looks nicely
cool.
detailed.
Yeah. See if he's got another picky. There we go. Look, coming in. Metalwork going on his knees.
Very cool.
He's starting at the bottom and working up. Nice.
Why not?
Is that the old zenith highlighting? No,
Could be.
just saying. Just like I know. Right, we've got the bomb bug. Great. Well done, Paul. I was hoping somebody would do this because it's such a cool kit. Look at that. Who would have thought it's like 1,000,000 years old
Yeah.
with new glass parts? Very nice. Coming along nicely. What have we got? Oh, look. So this is John who's doing a massive job. He's probably finished it, knowing him.
Hey. Never does out easy, does it?
No, that's it. You don't do anything by half. So there we go. So he said he kicked off yesterday at 4:30. So
Could
he's
have
probably finished
built
it.
a 72nd scale one.
But no.
But no. Or a
And to be
48
honest with
even.
you, though, there ain't that many parts to that kit. If
No,
you're not
it's
going to
not.
faff around and try and fit resin in it, you
Mhm.
should actually build it, really. It's
Yes.
not, it's no more complicated
Did
than
you put much 3D stuff in it, or 3D printer stuff in it, or
Just a seat by the
just
looks
to
of it.
see?
Yeah. So
I think it redesigned
Anyway.
everything, wouldn't you? New undercarriage.
don't forget you need a lot of nose weight in that. They are horrendous tail sitters. Oh look, there's another Phantom. Oh look, cockpit's in. Very nice. Look, it's gone for the full Quinta Studios look, I think that is. Is that Quinta? Probably.
Oh, ow.
Oh, look. Delivery.
Andy's gone. There you
Look at that. Like a whippet.
go. Yeah, he's
Like
gone,
a ferret out the trap, isn't it? When he's off, boom.
Because I'm watching it on YouTube, he's just gone again.
Oh, right.
With the
Okay.
lag.
Cool. Oh, look. Clint's doing the F111 escape pod.
All right, okay, that's different. Res kit.
Yeah. Like, yeah, where's the rest of your plane?
That'll be
Nice.
interesting to see, won't it? Done.
Yeah,
different.
definitely. Something definitely different about that.
Yeah.
There we go. Wonder how many times they actually ejected out of them. How many times they were used.
Probably not many because the rest of the aircraft have just crashed into oblivion, wouldn't it?
This is it. All the worry is the plane crashes into you.
There is
Oh,
that. Oh,
look,
look.
he's got a delivery, Amazon delivery.
Kinky
Oh.
gloves, kinky gloves.
He's got his kinky glove. Oh, look, the resin's a bit broken.
Oh,
It's all right. It's fine.
That's
He'll be fine. He'll soon fix that. There you go. Look, fixed already.
super glue.
Go on, try your gloves on then.
Kinky gloves.
Can I start my own YouTube channel now?
Yeah, I think you can now.
Yeah, you can do, mate. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, try them on for size.
You could be the blue fingerer.
The phantom
I
blue
could definitely
fingerer.
look at the big size.
The blue
you
fingerer
got
modelling channel.
Yeah, but you don't want them loose, do you? I like them grippy.
Proper tight.
Oh, are they? And is that large, is it?
Yeah.
God, you've got hands like shovels, because I've got the large ones. For everyone know, Andy's bought my gloves, because he saw me with my gloves and thought, I've got to get a pair of them. See, these are perfect for me. You just got massive shovel
I've got
hands.
big hands. You ought to see me with Matt's gloves on.
Hey, he's got sausage fingers. That's what he's got.
If I try putting Matt's on, I've got no chance. I can't even get them on without ripping them.
They're medical examination gloves, so they're great. Right, okay, next up, we just pick a couple more and then we'll be out of here. Okay, MiG-21. Like a MiG-21. Still never built the Edard MiG-21s. Never, none of them.
They're nice kits, really
Put that on your
nice.
bucket list.
Yeah, it is on a bucket list to do one. Nice. Very nice. Greeny,
Go together
greeny.
really well.
Very nice indeed. Right, one more. Oh, look. Humvee.
Ooh.
Cargo one. Wow. 48 scale. Crikey.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Is that
Yes.
new? Is it a new one?
No, it's old, I think.
Is it? Oh, right. Must be. I didn't know that one.
Got them in
Obviously, I've
shop.
got the normal Humvee, but I haven't seen the cargo one. Nice.
Wonder how much they are nowadays to buy.
What a
Haven't got
nice
them
clean area he's got.
Have we got it in the shop, Matt?
The 48th one? No, I don't think so. We did have the 35th ones in, but I think they might have gone. Yeah,
There we
we've
go.
got
Look. All the chassis there, look. Have you got enough chucks? Use them as holders.
That's quite a good idea, actually, isn't it? If you knackered your drills in and
Yeah. Got a collection of chucks because everyone's got them lying round. Yeah, it does, look.
yeah.
It's quite a clever idea, but aren't they a bit expensive for that? If you've got to buy chucks. How much is a chuck? Or a keyless chuck in this case.
How much is a woodchuck a chuck?
I was about to say that.
How much is a chuck? If a chuck, chuck, chuck. If a chuck, chuck, a chuck. Anyway, looking very nice. Bit of pigments around the old exhaust. Looking good. Good job. Nice. Very, very nice. As I say, I've got the one left over from my F-117 when they did it as a joint pair. So, yes. Oh, let's have a quick look at a Firefly. Perhaps we can't. Oh, yes, we can. Lola, will you get out? There's enough junk around here without you
John
getting in.
Christmas has posted, said Andy had 14 boxes of large gloves that I was giving away to members. Could have had a few boxes free of charge, but I was sending post free.
Oh. Well, I wasn't offered them. Why didn't they offer me them? God. Standards are stupid. I don't even get sweets anymore. Terrible. My job's ruined. Right, hold on. Let's find some bits. There we go. Look, whole going together. Nice.
Nice little kit,
Look,
that is. Just don't put
organiser there.
the coaxial gun on it, because he never had him on a Firefly, apparently.
Fair enough.
There you go.
You heard it here.
And the tracks are wrong for a Firefly, but don't worry about that. Just gloss over that bit. Just build it.
Apart from that, it's a great kit.
good research from Airfix.
Yeah, well done, FX. No, very nice, Jordan. Coming together very, very nicely. Good job.
Do it in desert scheme.
No, it's gone with the green.
Done.
Look,
Didn't
it's
have a
actually built it
coaxial
and
gun.
finished it.
You what? Sorry?
He said it didn't have a coaxial gun
Apparently not. No.
because they took the front hull gun off it, didn't they?
Well, they elongate the thing to fit the 17-pounder in, don't they? The turret.
Yeah. So it meant it would have had no external armour there. No machine guns on it.
But it's got a bloody big gun
I know, but that's no good if a German soldier's running up to you with a.
with a Panzerfaust,
Yeah.
which probably was going to happen when they were around. Apparently, I don't know. I was told it, so yeah, they took the thing off it. I don't know. Yeah. There you go.
Again, they all work together, didn't they, in groups? So it would have been the only Firefly amongst a load of others. So
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Cool. Right.
Fair enough. Right, we will leave it right there. So I can leave this drying off for a couple of hours, then I can get the wing section underneath it in the morning, which will be nice, and go through. So don't forget, we have got various things going on at the moment. Shameless plug. Hold on, where are we? Hold on. There we go. PM Models obviously has got a bit of a thing going on the special offers area. So just pop along to pmmodels.uk.com. And if you want to grab any of these ones, you can get them at a really nice, good price. Don't forget, the entire site is discounted these days as well. So if you want to get a bit of a bargain, pop over and have a look just down in there. And then if you want to grab anything from the Floyd Model store, I've got a little bit of a sale going on as well. So we've got 10% off all washes and all the pigments and various things like that. And again, if you want to grab yourself a mouse mat, which is dead handy for folding photo etch and bending photo etch and stuff, you can do that. We've got the polo shirts, got the t-shirts, got the aprons, we've got the hoodies, and obviously the mugs are in now as well. So if you want to grab yourself a mug, you can grab yourself a mug. Plus the fact I've got some glue holders, but make the most of it because apparently I've only got one of each left. And I'm not planning on printing any next week, or wasn't, but I might be now. But don't forget, you can get yourself a PM one because PM do them as well. So you can grab one of those as well.
We've got glue holders as well.
So you can get for the PM version of it exactly the same, just that it's the PM version instead of the Floyd Models one. So yes, good job. Well done, everybody. Happy?
Yes, very.
Content? Good job. Right, okay then, don't forget, we will be back with you tomorrow at 10 a.m, bright and early. We'll be down with you from 10 o'clock until, sorry, that's the dog if you're wondering, till midday. And then we'll be back with you in the afternoon from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock as well. And then we'll be back with you on Sunday and do it all over again as well. So yes, good job.
Lovely stuff.
Clearly the dog's hungry because she's now moaning.
She's well early.
She's complaining. I know she is as well, but to say to her it's dark, so it must mean dinner time.
Yeah,
no one's told her. So yes, good job. Right, thank you very much obviously for joining us over on YouTube land. Massive thank you to the members, because don't forget, without you guys we wouldn't be here. It's as simple as that. So massive thank you for supporting us. Don't forget, if you do want to support us, you can become a member for just £4 plus VAT per month to see 120 video builds, to see us do this pretty much every day, and lots of other good stuff, discounts and various things as well. You can see all of that as well. If you can't do that, then please give us a thumbs up or a like or whatever you need to do as well. So like and subscribe. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell, buy us a coffee.
Yeah, buy us a coffee. So yes, good job. Right, okay guys, we will leave it right there. Happy modelling, take care. We'll see you all in the morning. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.